Hello Blogineers, today we're going to show you the museums of San Jose, and our first stop is the Tech Interactive. This museum features more than 100 hands-on interactive experiences covering topics from virtual reality to biotechnology. The first section we're looking at is Body Worlds Decoded. All of these skeletons in this exhibit are real people. This is what a human brain looks like. Brother is using a tablet with augmented reality technology to learn more things about the human body. This one is called the Singer, and you can see all the muscles like the heart, the lungs, and they basically opened up the person's skin so you can see what's inside. This is an intestine. So when you eat food, it goes down your mouth and through the body in these pipe things, and it comes out as poop. This next exhibit is called Reboot Reality. In this exhibit, I think Brother's gonna build an animal with Legos, and it's gonna appear on the screen. You made a rhino. We just finished the animal exhibit. Brother made a rhino appear on the screen, and now he's getting hand sanitizer from one of the hand sanitizing stations. This is a virtual reality exhibit, and if I stick my hand in, I can start grabbing the stuff. It's time to watch Into America's Wild at the IMAX Dome Theater, and this is the only IMAX Dome Theater in the United States. During the pandemic, every other row is closed off for social distancing. When you're in a dome theater, always try to go towards the top, it's better. Brother is making DNA sequences. Next is Cyber Detectives. If you stand anywhere on the grid, then all these purple and green lines will slither towards your feet. We're building a contraption to launch a ball over the mountain so that it can go down the river. So this was a failure because our structure is horrible. My idea was to press down so that this thing would launch, but it's quite impossible with the structure we have so far. So it would need to have a better angle for this to be successful. And that is the Tech Interactive. Brother, what was your favorite exhibit?
My favorite part was building the catapult.
The catapult would have been really cool, but we were on a time constraint, and also we completely messed up on it. But it would be fun to try again. My favorite part was the upstairs level where there was exhibits about health, such as the human body. And lastly, I really enjoyed the IMAX movie because it was cool to see the nature of America. On to the next attraction. Next, we're checking out the San Jose Museum of Art. This museum features modern and contemporary art and a lively center of arts activity in Silicon Valley. First, we're checking out the upper floor. This collection is called Southeast Northwest. This one's interesting because the legs are on the top, but there's also a skirt on the bottom. And the feet are golf balls. Pretty creative. Tennis balls. The art piece behind me is actually not a photo of clouds. It's chalk. This artwork is also not a photo. Instead, the artist just put a bunch of things on light-sensitive paper. And I'm not completely sure, but the stars and the pink stuff might be paint splashed on. Right now, this artwork shows a man sitting, but if you shift the angle, then you start to see different things. Similar to the one where the man changes, if you shift positions, the openings of the wall will either open or close. In the outdoor area, there's a sculpture called Karma, and it starts off with a statue of a man, and then on top of that is a man that's scrunching down and grabbing his head, and on top of that is another man doing the same position, and they keep going up.
But the figures get smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
And if you look at it in a way, it looks like the bones of a dinosaur.
We're going underground to the bottom floor. We're in the art learning lab, and one thing that I want to point out is this artwork, which is kind of like a bento box with all these young feet.
Did you know that there's a song called Muffin Time? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun.
And that is the San Jose Museum of Art. Brother, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was maybe the people that were stacked on top of each
Oh,
other.
okay, the outdoor installation.
But I do wish that they had a bit more art.
Yeah, I think the museum would have been way better if all the galleries were open, but I'd say about half of the museum was closed when we just visited because they're installing new exhibits. So in a short amount of time, there should be brand new exhibits in the museum, and it should be way cooler. But for the art that we did get to see, my favorites were the ones where the art changes when you move around. For example, the wall that opens and closes, and the man that changes outfits. And now off to the next stop. Our final stop is the Children's Discovery Museum of San Jose. This museum inspires creativity, curiosity, and lifelong learning. So brother is spinning the propeller and making the airplane move.
This is so easy. My turn.
The bowling ball is now way up there, and it's really hard work.
I've never seen this at any children's museum.
Okay, we're gonna drop the ball now. 3, 2, 1. This is the mammoth exhibit. Mammoth poop. No! I won! Yours is way harder. Oh, that's because you don't have wheels. Oh, that hurt my hands. That hurt my hands. I'm done for the day. This whole exhibit is about circles. We just went to the arch thing, which was really fun, and now we're in a basket. I think the point of this exhibit is to prove that circles better.
Yeah, these are called cogs. I turn this one, the clock turns, and the gold.
It's time to check out Bill's backyard. This is the least crowded part because no one has discovered it. It's at the back of the museum and there's a nice little hay maze. But we should hurry up here because soon I expect a horde of kids are gonna go. And that's it for the Children's Discovery Museum of San Jose. Brother, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was maybe the water section.
Yeah, Brother loved the water section. But my favorite part was, I have two favorite parts actually. One of them is the sphere bridge because it was fun to walk on it and it kept moving around and luckily it didn't collapse.
Well,
which shows how strong the sphere structure is.
It almost collapsed. But eventually
that was really fun. And another part that I liked was the rocking thing, where if you stand on one part, the curvy bridge goes to one side and then it goes to the other side when you move. And that's it for our San Jose trip. Be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos.
Bye-bye.